But you've probably heard that only kids can learn languages. The reason that you could learn your native language is because you were a child, and now that you're not a child, it's impossible to learn another language. That's not true. The truth is, the reason it looks like that is because kids exist in a world full of comprehensible input. They exist in a world where people are trying to communicate to them in a way they'll understand. So when someone communicates with a child, they tend to use a lot of repetition. They tend to point to things. They tend to make their message as clear as possible to get on the level of the child. So the entire world of a child, the entire environment a child finds themselves in, is an environment full of comprehensible input. But when an adult moves to a foreign country, first of all, they're usually busy working, and the input they do hear in the language is so advanced and so above their level that it's just gonna sound like noise. People don't have the patience to try to break things down to you as if you're a child, because as an adult you're expected to speak the language of the country you're in. So it's not that adults can't learn the way children do, it's just that adults do not find themselves in the same environments that children find themselves in. And because adults don't find themselves in these environments full of comprehensible input, they tend to fall back on the ways adults do generally learn things, which is by studying, which is by grammar drills, which is by filling in the blanks, vocab lists, trying to treat the language as if it's an exam that you have to pass. We're all much more comfortable with this method because it's what we're taught in school. And not only that, but the idea that there's a set of concrete steps you can use to achieve fluency is also comforting in itself, because the reality is learning a language is a lot more about spending time in the language and absorbing the language than it is about concrete steps you can take to consciously kind of drill it into your head as if it's a bunch of facts about history or something of that nature. The truth is, there's no pre-planned syllabus that you can follow in language learning that's going to take you from zero to fluency. It's just about spending a lot of time listening to the language, taking in messages from the language that you understand.